Okay, so this nearly got my favorite song. I'm gonna be cheeky and say it's my rated song in the sense that it got to number one. A lot of people slag off number ones as if to say, well, they're not really great songs, and it's just the most. It's like a vote, isn't it? It's a unanimous vote that it just got the most votes. Sometimes
Yeah,
it doesn't always mean that it's the most commercial. Sometimes it is just
the
literally the
best
best
song.
song.
Yeah.
And this song is "Enjoy the Silence" by Depeche Mode.
Oh my gosh, this was so nearly my favorite song. I didn't pick it in the end, but so this was April, I take it.
Yes, this was April.
I mean,
Uh,
really, I don't think that Depeche Mode can do much wrong musically. They just march so beautifully to the beat of their own drum. They just find really interesting and innovative ways of writing the lyrics and fitting it to the music. And often the questions they ask in their lyrics and the places they go in their lyrics, it's not something you see often. I mean, particularly at this time that they were writing it, they just stood out in everything they did. At least that's my personal view of them.
yeah, I really think they were dragging themselves out of the '80s here. I mean, obviously with having a synth sound that would automatically tie you to the '80s, but they had a good run in the '90s as well, and this was when they was really starting to experiment quite a lot. By the looks of it, they had a good year in 1990. The video is again quite basic. I think it's in the outdoors, and there's a guy walking around. The focus is the song more than anything, and the lyrics. I write songs myself, and I like you do poetry, so we're kind of both wordsmiths. I really do appreciate the way that some songs are written, and this is really the lyrics in this are just really good.
I mean, I just don't think you can go wrong with sitting down with a playlist of Depeche Mode songs, Googling the lyrics as you listen. 'Cause we've all done that thing where we've thought they were singing one thing and then found out that those were not the lyrics at all. So Googling the lyrics as you're listening to make sure you actually are singing the right ones. Sort of taking a minute to really appreciate the way in which their lyrics are put together and how the music complements the kind of tone of what they're saying. So yeah, this was very nearly my favorite song of the year, but I did go another way in the end.
I think we've also lost one of the band members this year, didn't we? Or was it last year?
I can't remember,
Possibly.
was it possibly last year?
Sure, I lose the track of time. There's a few people who unfortunately aren't with us on this list, with it being so long ago. Time goes. A lot of people think the '90s were yesterday for some reason.
But none of us wants to believe we're in our 40s.